Yo, what's going on? Hey, this is Mousiki Radio, the podcast by artists for artists. I know y'all see the intro coming in. Yeah, it's a free intro. You've seen it. We're gonna make you one. We're gonna pay for it soon. Today we got a lot of people on. We got Big Easy AZ. Oh, we got his cousin, Skinny Loose Get Alone. I know I fucked that up. And we got David Givens. What's going on, y'all?
What's happening, man? I like that intro, man. Even though it's the stock version, it's okay. You got to start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere.
I'm talking about.
I feel like being talky along with some pocky.
I heard that.
Y'all gonna see me eat some pocky up in here while we talking.
Hey, you know what? We gotta start. We gotta start somewhere where with a conversation.
On love.
Be like another one.
Oh no, Godfather got stuck on us. Yep, that Wi-Fi got an X on it. Ooh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the talk.
Look, Mousiki Radio podcast.
Before we continue on with this lovely discussion about music politics, music industry, I'm gonna need y'all to get hip to these Pocky strawberries.
What is
amazing? So Pocky is a Japanese snack that's basically like a graham cracker. It comes in multiple flavors: chocolate, strawberry, coffee, mocha. Depending on where you are regionally,
All right, sorry.
Like a bitch.
Are we
What
back?
happened?
Fucking internet went up. About a bitch.
Again?
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to plug the
and now
internet
we're all
in,
back now.
brother.
I took over hosting duties.
Look,
25% for that.
David gonna need a check in a
gosh.
minute, man. David gonna need a check, man. You go have to tear him off in a second. He held it down.
I
for
took
about
over
30
hosting
seconds.
duties. I said, listen, I know how to jump in with somebody. Like, hold up.
Wow.
Hey, Big Easy co-host. So if I click off, you can click everybody back on. He's got control.
That too.
Oh, you got
Click
some
everybody
control
else on the
too?
stream. Yeah, Big Easy
Yeah.
got control, so he could just click back on when I click off. I'm on my
All
hotspot
right.
now, so I'll get better. All right,
We're gonna do good. We're gonna do better.
yeah, we good. It's the fucking
Okay.
storm. Stupid storm. All right, so man, I know everybody's seen that Cassie video, the new video with P Diddy. Cassie.
Are we allowed to swear?
Listen,
Am I allowed-
hey,
Yeah. We allowed to swear. We didn't even
Fuck
monetize.
Diddy. Motherfucker. Fuck that dude. We all know he's been doing shit for years. Everybody doesn't say Diddy done did shit for years. Come on.
It's not a
I
secret.
know that I shouldn't say this as a newer artist, but listen, after seeing the shit he's done on national television, plus behind the scenes and everything else, man, listen. Diddy, fuck Bad Boy.
As a record label staff and a motherfucking crew, ain't that what Pac said?
hey, what Tupac say? Tupac said, hey, fuck everybody and your mama.
Look,
Fuck
yo,
everybody who works for
so
Diddy.
your kids don't grow. That's wild.
I'm gonna need Lorianne to speak up. Lorianne.
Lorianne, that's the choreographer, right? She was there for a minute too. She know the vibes. She
Farnsworth's been gone for a minute, but he probably got stories too. Farnsworth's been gone for.
He not coming. I don't think Farnsworth coming.
No, it's gonna ruin the brand for him. Everyone's quiet right now because it's gonna ruin their brand, but it's gonna come up.
Exactly. Those
Papers will be shown to everybody who has been involved.
Absolutely.
If you
if
you have ever worked for Diddy, you getting papers, and that goes from Mary J. Blige, 112, Mario Winans, MGK, Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
Good thing Biggie's in your life, huh?
They really know. They really know what's going on for
French
sure.
Montana. Where's French right now?
Man.
Shoot, if Biggie was alive, he'd be in papers.
I'm trying to. What artists are on Bad Boy right now? Anyway,
MGK,
Hip
French
artist.
Montana.
Hip artist.
Janelle is a distribution deal because she has her own label.
Okay. So you say MGK and French are active bad boy artists right now?
Active.
Okay.
French went over to Bad Boy?
MGK is a rapper.
French been on Bad Boy, but I didn't know he was still there.
Oh, he's still there. He's on a
term
deal.
It's hard to get out a Bad Boy deal anyway.
Unless Diddy releases you for
Right.
television ratings.
That don't really happen.
Yeah.
Or you gotta do extra things to get on the label. You gotta sit there and do some private things.
We had a conversation about that at work, though.
Would
you not do it, though?
Cross the Brooklyn Bridge in the dead of winter for cheesecake at Junior's.
That would have been it for me.
Right, but think about if we came and said, I'll offer you, a $50 million deal for 5 years if you suck this dick.
First of all, Bad Boy ain't got that kind of clout no more than $50 million.
Look.
$50 million.
Look, bro, we don't do that down low stuff, man.
Look,
we better than that.
How much money on the line, man? I don't care how much money on the line, man. Only thing touched his lips is some food, bro. That's it.
What if he got to suck yours?
Bad Boy don't got that kind of money. What have they done lately besides MGK? What have they done? What rapper have you put out there besides?
But is it really Bad Boy though?
Sucks.
Because he had De Leon that was going.
Dropped.
Yo, yeah, they definitely dropped.
Everybody gets dropped after 2 years. They do 2 years and then they kind of
6 months
drop.
Look, I don't know what's going on over there in the Bad Boy camp, but hey, man, we done heard about.
If it doesn't involve him, I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's what it comes down to with Diddy. If it doesn't involve him or has him on a song, you either get shelved or getting dropped. If you don't make the top 10 in singles or albums, you getting shelved or dropped.
I feel that. Okay, hold on. Let me say this. Oh, go ahead. Finish. Go ahead.
If you talk about Diddy in a negative light, shelved or dropped.
Absolutely.
And if you bring up anything that happened behind closed doors, dropped, shelved, or
we
killed.
know that for sure. We know that for sure. Now, what gets me about.
What the heck happened now? Oh, I was about to say, what's going on? Hold on. Everybody should be coming back in. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I hate this storm. I hate the storm bad. So basically, we were talking about, guys. We were talking about the whole pity stuff. You know what I'm saying? Co-host is going on with the co-host. Hold on. Let's see if we got something. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. That's definitely not what I wanted.
I hate this.
Okay, bro, I hate your storm, dog. We gonna have to figure. Oh, there you go. There we go.
Messed it up.
There we go.
What's going on?
All right, so
apologize, man.
The whole bit, so
right now we're just discussing, the Diddy video that just came out. For everybody who's watching, there was somebody on the Diddy video that we just saw, man. Him in that hotel.
That's crazy. In your shower towel, man.
I don't know where y'all at, but I'm just gonna chime in with that whole little thing because I just recently seen the whole little video, and I also seen the video of him talking about he apologized, right? But my question to everyone is, when did that take place originally?
2016.
2016, yeah. 2016.
And you apologizing 10 years later?
Because he got caught.
But you know what's crazy? But you know what's crazy about that is that the girl, she was trying to look for the video when that happened, And you know it's crazy that Biddy paid the hotel people to not tell nobody, and then
30,000,
give him 50, give him that money
30,000.
to
And I would have
say
paid
to be
too.
quiet on it.
Right, but
You can't
now
blame
I'm like, I done gave you that money. So how does video get leaked? If I'm
It's
Diddy,
in his
that's where
house.
I'm
He
at.
didn't destroy it. He
Somebody
never
about to die.
destroyed it.
Hey,
This
that-
now I'm like, who released it?
The police.
so the police released it, but the police had to get that video from somewhere. So even
what
though
I'm
Diddy
saying.
paid that money to keep
He had
everything
it.
hush hush, they still got
Somebody
it.
probably already had the video.
At some point,
He had
when does the hotel become accountable?
Well, because he about to get money. That person about to get that money.
Right.
That's money. You know what I'm saying? Because she's
person
like,
about to
wait,
get
she.
murked.
Nah, they finna get
That's
they
what-
finna get sued for that.
Oh, and she gonna
And
have
we
to
don't
make
know
some
what
money.
hotel was this. What hotel
And-
was this?
and
Where
y'all-
did this take place?
You know that's crazy because they never dropped the hotel name.
Nope. And then they made a statement
gonna
that said
continue
he
to
was
drop
there
It's
for so
gotta be,
long
it's
ago.
gotta be a billionaire hotel.
Still in here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think?
You know, they came out with a statement too that said police said they can't arrest Diddy because it happened so long ago. They
Right.
haven't done it
But
yet.
you can arrest
Statute of
Bill
limitations.
Cosby though.
That's what I'm saying. You can do rape.
But
You
see,
can
but
do
you know what's
murders.
crazy about
See,
but,
that's crazy. You can
but
rape
see,
somebody.
you know what crazy? But it's crazy
R.
about
Kelly?
Bill Cosby to R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And y'all do
Who
know
else?
that Diddy was trying
Michael
to buy
Jackson.
BET last year.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he
So
So
took all
you
his
know
all his shares
you
of
know what they
Reebok.
do to us when we try to get some mainstream power, man. They gotta shut us down some kind of way.
But did
see,
we really
here's the
want
thing.
him in charge of
Because-
like entertainment? Though?
Diddy,
Because Bill was about
if
to
you were
buy
doing
CBS.
that's fine. But Diddy don't have that kind of pull like he used to in the 2000s. So
Absolutely.
that wouldn't make sense. This was an abuse of power. When Cassie decided to get what was hers, that opened the floodgates.
It did.
That opened the floodgates.
And he cut
And
that
he
check.
didn't think he thought it was just going to be a one-time thing. No,
Right.
there was more evidence because people started talking. When the
Yeah.
producer started saying, "This is what I saw," and he had the video evidence of this is exactly what happened at a Diddy party,
Yeah.
that's when everything broke down.
No
The
doubt.
facade,
crazy.
everything. So
That's usually how
my
it
thing
happens, too.
is, allegedly, yes. I do believe, allegedly, for legal reasons, everything that people have been saying for years is true. Allegedly, what he allegedly did.
But and everybody
I
know
know.
this. Like, even though we're just now knowing this, everybody been knew it. So
Yeah,
why
right.
y'all
Most
feel,
definitely.
why y'all feel the need to now y'all want to say something? Y'all was already a part of the problem. Stay a part of the problem.
Exactly.
Don't get the whistle
Exactly.
blowing now.
It's fear. It's fear of power. I think what most people, regular folks like us, we don't understand is that these people have livelihoods and lifestyles that they live. And
Right.
then a lot of these opportunities that they get to make money for their families, they have to shut up.
Absolutely.
They can't talk.
No doubt.
And
That's
that
true.
stresses them out. Like
Yeah.
some of these dudes, we probably don't even know they are LGBTQ plus.
Absolutely.
We probably
We don't
don't know who they are,
They said
but that would
Usher
ruin their brand. That would
For sure,
ruin
yeah.
their brand if
I
they
mean,
did so.
Usher. We know Usher was part of that because that's why and then you got who was it? Justin Bieber feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
I
From
seen
this
that
whole
video.
yeah.
Well,
Because
but
I
again,
missed that one.
we can't. I'm part of like cheating. Like we're not going to out the other people because they might be victims too, and they can't speak.
Right.
You
No,
know,
that's a fact.
this is a man who has abused his power for
Yeah.
years, and I feel bad for those who might not be able to speak up because they're in fear of what's going to happen to their career or what's
Right.
going to happen to their lifestyle. I feel sorry for them. But as for those who enabled Diddy, I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sympathy for them. You enabled this man to do anything that he wanted to
For a
the
check.
women he was involved with, and even the men he may be involved with, allegedly.
For a check.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I feel I feel bad for Cassie. Cassie was 16 when she signed to Bad Boy.
And there's no telling what was happening. Say that again.
Why come out 10 years later with your new husband?
You said she was what? She was what for 15 years?
She was with Diddy for 15 years. She was signed to Bad Boy.
No, she wasn't signed. She was getting groomed for 10 years. Let's call a spade, bro.
Yeah.
No, but you're right.
How do you meet this girl at 16 and then when she become her age, now you dating her, bro? Come on, man.
Yeah, that don't make. Yeah, you definitely.
But and then you show her for that much long. You sell her on dreams and promises because she was so young. She had a hit album when she first popped out, but then there was no follow up for 10 years. There was that EP that was trash called Rockabye Baby,
right?
And it was trash because you gave her trash material and nobody cared at that. So now she's depending on her lifestyle.
We know why she got the trash material, man, because she wasn't there because he wanted her to be a hot artist. She had a hot record. He wanted to work the record and he wanted to work her. And as soon as that record was over with, he was like, all right, let me get to the buns now. After she became an A. That's just what it is. If you look at the timeline, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what happened. I feel sorry for her. I really feel sorry for Cassie. Like I feel like she tried. She really tried to stick it out.
No doubt. Absolutely.
And sometimes and that may be out of fear because how she was walking in that video, she was acting as if she was trying to go somewhere else, like to a gym or something. Because you don't know what Diddy may have outside.
Because after you with somebody for so long, it becomes Stockholm syndrome. You get you. I might as well dance with the devil I know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm saying so. That's exactly what happened. Now I feel like right now is a more fucked up time after they just closed that chapter when she got that check, she got her baby, she got her new husband and all that, and then now the video of me getting my ass beat by this man. Somebody decided to drop that shit after I done got my check, got my baby, got my husband, and started my healing process. Now I gotta relive that and keep reliving it because motherfuckers want to keep dropping it and all type of shit. I mean, of course, it's gonna be talked about because it's entertainment. That's what we're doing right now. Right. But as far as the victim mentality, it's fucked up.
But what she thought was gonna happen when
the Tina Turner effect. It's like we did the same thing with Tina Turner. When Tina left Ike, all we could talk about is what Ike did to her, not her career that she restarted at 45.
No doubt.
Yep.
On her own.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yep. And that, you got.
My thing is, you moved on. You got a new husband. You got a new kid, and it's not blaming the victim, but why now? I think a lot of people are wondering why now.
Why
is
not?
Because you needed the money. Why? Most people
absolutely. Why
don't you just say?
Well, they can say pain and suffering and all that, but it's like I know you got the bag. And I know that you did something to me, and you know that you did something to me. I want some of that chicken too. I need
it. That's how it goes.
I don't see it that
10
way.
years later.
Cut the check.
I don't see it that way. The money was she didn't go after him personally, and that's different. What people don't understand, she went after his business.
She went after his business. I'm gonna tell my story.
She didn't go after him. That's a different scenario. She went after the business that did her wrong for 15 years. You told me I was going to get this in my contract. I was not provided that. Plus, I was demeaned, disrespected in a workplace environment. Cut me my check and I'll leave. That's workplace dispute.
And then once that didn't happen, then she brought up the personal shit.
But it's 2024.
That came with it. They were asking questions. What do you mean about it? That came with
so it kind of go hand in hand then.
Right.
It does have to, but eventually it wasn't about him.
New music.
She came out with an album, 5 singles for a canceled album that he canceled, that he promoted. I actually have the video up on my saved stuff that there was a promo video of all these artists in 2009 that he was trying to promote. going through the Bad Boy Studios.
Hey, he was.
She could have did it independently.
Wasn't he?
In 2024, you could do it independently. Cassie coming back out with new music, people would have hopped on that so quick. Cassie 2024.
No, he's saying
if Cassie came out with,
you think she could? That's enough. You think she could?
No, I don't
think all this shit is gonna overpower that. Unless the only way it's gonna work is she do a song with Beyonce. Let's keep it a buck.
Or do another song with Nicki.
She could have went viral on TikTok.
Or one of them. I just chose Beyonce route because it's a safer route.
She could listen. I'm gonna tell you how this goes. When it comes to the musical artists, because Cassie is not the first female artist to go through stuff in the entertainment industry. We had Kesha. We had JoJo.
Right.
We had Megan Thee Stallion. I can't what y'all say. Megan Thee Stallion.
Man, he didn't shoot that girl.
Still saying it, she did. There's a lot of horror stories among women, just as much as there are among men.
Absolutely.
The men ain't gonna talk. Women are gonna talk.
Yeah, because we want to be in a closed closet trying to hush real quick because we got some money coming in our pockets.
We know.
Because you can't be a gangster rapping and be like, I got raped.
Let's keep it a bug. Some of that shit ain't even I got raped. Some of that shit it was like, bro, you got to do this to get that. And some of these niggas was like, ain't nobody gonna know, right? Let's keep it a bug.
I mean, that's what we said earlier. You give me 50 million for 10 every 5 years. All you got to do is suck my dick. Yo, some niggas
hey, you gonna be on that? What's that? hey, what's that movie off of what Janet Jackson when she's like, so you doing all the bending? Who said I was doing bending?
Oh, ain't that Why Did I Get Married? That was for Color Girls. And what?
No, was it Color Girls?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because she's like
Lori Hardwick, wasn't it?
Yeah, she said.
Yeah,
he said, "I did." Who said I was doing
bending? That was a hard movie to watch.
As soon as them kids got thrown out the window, man, I was like,
I walked out. I started crying and everything.
Bro, I could.
Nope.
Look, man.
But you know what though, man. But you know what it is, man. Good. You know. So we're definitely on top of it. All right, listen to this song, man.
All it was, he had PTSD. I didn't feel bad for him.
I spelled Amsterdam wrong. All right, so the next topic, man, is one that just came up in the last 24 hours. Nicki Minaj just got arrested in Amsterdam. Probably spelled that wrong.
That was a weird arrest.
Yes, that shit was.
It was random, wasn't it? It was so random.
That was a weird arrest because, now, mind you, I'm going to Amsterdam next week.
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
and I'm like,
don't
is
like
it
America
legal in Amsterdam?
Yeah, the week that's already there, not the week taking there or leaving with.
What is he?
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But you got to think about it. They don't like niggas. We all know this.
That's another thing too.
When Snoop Dogg got arrested,
but here's the funny thing though about I did.
Hey, bro, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Do your thing.
Hey.
My research about Amsterdam in the Netherlands is there's more black people there.
Is it?
There is
Africans.
Yes.
Africans.
No.
Well, Africans and black people are two different
Caribbeans,
people.
Africans.
Dang. Oh, Korea got Africans.
You have American transplants.
Yeah, like Korea, they got Africans.
What?
Transplants. So people who actually move from one country to another country.
No doubt. Okay.
So like I'm going to a festival where there's nothing but black music.
What festival you going to that's out there?
New School Rules.
Okay, who's gonna be there?
A couple people from Warner UK, Polydor, Geffen, Sony, on panels. I'm performing like the last night of the festival.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. What's up?
So if you're in the Netherlands, come on down.
Man, look. Congratulations, man. That's what's up.
Thank you. There's a lot of black people in the Netherlands, more than what we think there are.
I heard that. I definitely need to get my passport, man.
passport and global
I want to go to
entry. So you
Nigeria.
stop by TSA.
You said in global
Definitely want
what?
to go to Nigeria.
Global entry.
Okay, what's that?
Okay.
So basically, it's kind of like a pre-check where you can just go past the TSA people without taking off your shoes, your belt, and all that kind of stuff. You pay you do an application, you pay a certain amount of money, and then you get interviewed. They do a background check on you, make sure that you have no priors, nothing federal stuff, whatever.
No doubt.
And you go in, they explain it to you. They do the fingerprints, take a picture, and then boom, you're in the clear. You're checked in. And I got a card for to drive between Canada and Mexico.
Okay.
He's back.
Okay.
Where'd you say you wanted to go, Godfather?
Yeah. So with this right here, right, with Nicki Minaj getting arrested, man.
I'll go open the gate for him.
We know she fired her whole staff, not her whole staff, but most of her staff. They were just stealing money. You think it's just a power move by other people to try to tear down the tour? She's on the tour right now.
What was the reason for the let go, for the layoffs?
They were stealing money. They was taking 30 to 50K every time she was hopping on the jet to do anything. It'd be an extra charge to it. So like say the jet, whatever was 100K, now it's 150 on top of that. That is not accounted for. She didn't know.
Makes sense.
Like, making her people handle the shit they're supposed to handle, and they was taking money on top of it. So she found out after years and let him go.
That shit, they say that was going on for years.
It's going on for some years, and she just let him go recently, right before she got on.
But how long ago did she know about that?
Right.
She posted like she just found out. I don't know.
Just find out because your accountant should be able to find out
exactly.
But these accountants be taking money too. They took money.
I was just about to say, unless they was in on it.
Right. Well, Steve Harvey tax accountant.
I'm still trying to figure out does Big Deb still own her name?
That's another thing.
I found out Deb owns her name. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's she do. But they ain't got no beef. I mean, it is beef, but it's like
I like to own my.
I'm not fucking with Walker Flock of Mine, man. That's just
I love her. I met her. She's a nice woman.
Oh, Miss Dad?
Yeah, she's nice.
She seemed like she cool people.
She is nice. Like she real. Like she don't hold back, but she is really nice.
Kind of gotta be in this industry, man. This industry, they do some shit. Very.
But I find it weird that I guess because I'm so, for me as an artist, I have to know everything that's going on in my business.
No doubt. Absolutely.
I have to. So my first thought in my brain is, well, why were you not involved to know what's going on with your accounts, where your money was? I would go in and say, I need to see the books every single week.
Absolutely.
But if you think about it, man, you're so busy with corporate, you're so busy with other shit you got to do, brand deals, sponsorships.
It don't matter. This is
music and money are the only two concerns when it comes to that business. When it comes, that's it. Oh, you make the music and you follow your money, because especially when you know that your money has to go, it branches out. So you gotta follow that shit. And what artists get it fucked up is they'll get signed to another artist or get signed to a label and then use their lawyers. Them lawyers don't work for you. Those lawyers work for the company.
You got to build relationship with lawyers who find interest in you. I'm happy that I found one who has interest in me.
Exactly.
I found one. We may not be working together, but we're close.
Sorry, y'all. I heard to go do something.
Yeah, you good to go. Catch your breath, brother.
All right. No, because it was this guy. Because this guy came and grabbed my mom's brakes at the house, so I had to run and go open the gate for him and everything.
Hey, brother, we on a podcast. You can't be telling your personal business like that.
Yeah,
it's all right, bro.
Easy.
You're back. Well, welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
But,
okay, there we go. I was too high.
But
yeah, but Nicki,
I get what you're saying, man. But the thing is, if most people, yes, you should. But like you said, most aren't. Steve Harvey wasn't involved. He was just giving a check to his accountant to go pay his taxes. Kevin Hart wasn't involved at the time. He was just giving money to go pay his taxes. You know what I'm saying? You're so busy with other shit. You're just like, let me focus on
you gotta have your own. I'll say you gotta have your
entertainment
own
portion of what I'm doing. I got people I'm hiring to do everything.
Absolutely, and sometimes more than one. Get you 2 CPAs.
You need a forensic, a financial forensic officer.
There you go.
Someone who can track the money.
Right, and I'm talking to you every day, and like most people
they
be
steal
like,
money too.
They do, but check game though. Like you can, like most people be like, oh, I don't want nobody in my business like that. You a damn lie. I want to talk to my accountant every day. I want you to know what I'm spending my money on, and you to tell me, reiterate what I'm spending my money on every time I spend some money.
If the label gets you an accountant, if the label gets you an accountant, you need to go hire a forensic officer. To go and go and track where the money's going.
Right.
That's outside of the music business. That's more corporate.
Right. Somebody way on the other side of the world. So they don't even know that person. And the only thing they looking at is numbers.
But you got to know.
Like you no, what I was gonna say is
you don't know that. I ain't gonna say you don't know that. But not too many people know that though.
That's why there needs to be financial literacy.
Not too many people know that. All they want to do is make the music.
Exactly. As soon as they get signed,
artist development is no longer a thing. They don't do artist development anymore.
That's a lie. That's a lie. It's not a thing here in America.
Okay. Talk to us nice then, David.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I'm saying because I don't know nothing about overseas.
The things that so I've been studying, weirdly enough, K-pop for a year. How they operate, how they move, what they've been doing. I've been doing some deep dives into it. The stuff that we let go of here in America as American artist development, they're doing it over there 10 times more efficient, 10 times better. Every year.
They do though? What there's a new more than America?
Artist. They train their artists for years. They train their artists for years from a young age. And then when they feel like the group looks good, sound good, can dance well, rap, because rapping is a requirement, plus acting, modeling, they say, okay, let's debut you. Let's put you with a group of people, write your songs for you. If you're a songwriter, we'll hook you up with somebody. And then they debut you, and they put all their money into this artist. They put all their money into them. They promote them well. That's why K-pop is now like the number 2 genre outside of country and pop music.
No doubt.
Because they're pushing the budget. Right. Today's society, you have to come prepared. And most artists don't have either the time, the resources, the people, the connections.
I'll say the resources. The resources, number one, because remember, at one point, it was just rappers who were struggling. No, it's singers that's struggling. They struggle too. And that's why we don't have no financial literacy or the whole programs and stuff that get them prepared, because everybody coming from the bottom. Everybody broke and hungry. So when they talk about, oh, I'll give you 100 bands, they like, hell yeah. Exactly. And then they going to go below 75 of the shit of they budget, and nobody's telling them. And the game is not supposed to, the game isn't meant for the artists to win. It's meant for the businesses to win anyway.
It's like, what's sad about it,
and that's why the next topic, man, is pretty. Hold on, let me move to the next topic because it's been 34. That's why it goes into the topic of why a lot of these independent companies, like I know you've seen, there's a lot of music marketing companies, independent companies, record labels who have started going from fuck independent artists to I'm only working with established artists now or established business. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of companies that are moving from that. Like the ones that are like, hey, I'm doing events for all the independent artists. I got $50K, come to Atlanta, do a show. You got to pay me to do it, but potentially you could get a deal or something. They saying fuck them, and they just fucking with artists that are already established.
Right. Already got the 50 to 100,000 followers on the grams and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to be doing all that extra work.
Going away. They're going away from independent.
Part of that comes from 2 things. Part of that comes from 2 things. One, they already have the audience. They don't need the independent artists anymore.
Right.
The second part is they have realized that indie artists be smelling themselves and be very entitled. And I've seen it.
And we broke.
Okay.
They come in thinking like they're hot shit, but they can't perform.
Right.
They're not prepared. They don't have their tracks ready. They just look good.
And the biggest thing, they don't fucking listen.
That part.
They don't listen because you can be. People will tell you if you're a person who can take constructive criticism, and sometimes it's not even constructive. Sometimes a motherfucker may be like, bro, you need to change your fucking attitude. But you smelling yourself so bad, you like, bro, you got me fucked up. Instead of doing the mature thing and being like, you know what? What did I say or what did I do to make that person even say that? Yeah, you got me fucked up, but let me think about it real quick. And then let me switch that. And that comes with ego. Like, motherfucker, you ain't even got a hit record. You sizzling in your city. Where the fuck do you get an ego from?
Sizzling in the city. You probably just got like a spark in your house.
Love.
Hey, Godfather, that sounds like somebody
these
know.
motherfuckers ain't even got music out. Yeah, motherfuckers don't even have music out. They got
Godfather
on SoundCloud. I hit 2,500 on SoundCloud. Nigga, ain't nobody putting knocking the bedroom like that no more. You making SoundCloud music.
Hey, Godfather, that sound like AJ.
But
you mean Godfather? That sound like somebody you know.
Yeah, it does.
Why y'all name dropping, like man?
I mean, but it ain't even about the artists that, right? It ain't even about the artists that established. You got artists like, say for me, I promote. Yeah, he name dropping. So I promote with ads, and you got ads. You got people who comment and troll. But when you go and troll, make sure your shit good. So if you troll, and I go to your page and you got 10 followers and you got music only on SoundCloud and you've never put out a record on
they ass get blocked. Your ass get blocked.
You can't really talk about
Thank you for the engagement though.
I'm the hottest artist.
You know what I'm saying? But your opinion is null and void because you don't have nothing to stand on. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit too.
Got shit. But you the hottest artist in your city.
Nothing.
One thing I need artists and indie artists to understand is when you are an indie artist, it is like running for president. You better start shaking hands, kissing babies, sending people gift packages, treat people to dinner, buying food. It is basically like, if you ever want to know how the Grammys operate, that's how the Grammys operate.
Right. And if you ain't got the resources, then you need to keep your face in people's faces. Then
go to every event if you can.
That's it. If you can't pay for your marketing and promotion, then you need to be able to walk up to somewhere where everybody is always at. Exactly. That's it. Like I be telling my partners and shit, like, bro, sometimes all you got is $2 a day to put behind that Instagram, that YouTube ad, that Facebook ad. Do it, because if you don't do it, nobody is seeing you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you put $2 a day,
are telling you that we are no longer going to give you free reviews. Now you have to pay us, especially Instagram, because now that TikTok is about to get banned because they don't sell in a year. You now got to pay Instagram to say, hey, Instagram, I want you to send this out to all my followers. Well, they said you got to pay us for 7 days worth of promo.
I'm not going to lie to you either. Like when you first got to be able to pay for the verification, people thought that shit was funny as fuck. Like, oh, y'all paying for this, that, and the third. But what y'all dummies don't realize is if you don't, your engagement going down. Instagram is a business. Y'all thought this shit was gonna stay free as it got popping?
Exactly.
No, motherfucker, pay the $14.99 a month so you can still, and it can go up. And fuck the people who talking about, oh, you paying to be verified. I'll never pay to be verified. Motherfucker, you don't have to, because you was already talking before the payment process got here. That's cool. But so these indie artists, even the small businesses. My bad. I get when it come to us. I get I'm saying kind of.
No, talk your shit, man. Talk your shit.
But like the independent artists and the local businesses, they need that shit. And don't get me wrong, Instagram and Mark Zuckerberg, y'all fucked up for making people pay. But I understand it's all a business. We trying to make money, so y'all got to get y'all bag too. I'm not mad at it. Get your 5-10%, bro. If I gotta pay you $14.99 a month for me to be able to get 5,000, 10,000 more viewers or customers, I'm fine with that because I'm already making pros. I'm already making profits.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you, even if I don't get it in January and I get it in March, I'm cool with taking that loss for January, bro. Because I understand the game, and I feel like not a lot of artists understand the game. Like you can't just make it off talent no more, bro. I wish it was like that, but unless you know somebody where you can hug their motherfucking neck or shake their hand, talent not gonna get you nowhere, brother.
And that was a bitter pill for me to swallow starting out. That was the bitter pill right there. For someone like me, who I had voice coaches, I trained hard, you know, I write my own material. Every release, I got better and better.
And you know, you can sing a motherfucker out the water.
Yeah, I had to suck it up and understand, hey, bro, you need to start reading books. You need to start going to conferences. You need to start traveling out more. You need to start talking to people like DJs and radio
in those inboxes.
Exactly. Like, and join NTA. NMPA.
Giving them a card, giving them a package. You know what the one
introducing yourself with your name and being respectful as fuck. Just let them see your face and hear your name, and then the next time they see you or hear you, they be like, "Oh yeah, I heard of bruh. Oh, I seen bruh before." It's not hard.
The funny thing I did
unless
this year,
broke.
I went to a conference, and I decided in my mind, okay, let me create a box with my merch in it, with my music in it. I went and bought and designed a kit album which has my music in a physical format, but it's digital. You tap it on your phone, you download the videos, the songs, everything in one spot. I gave that to 5 executives this year. It was gift wrapped with my logo on it. I sprayed my scent. I have a cologne that I got personally manufactured just for me.
Okay.
I sprayed it on my stuff. I wrote letters. I made sure that it was personable because I wanted people to feel my brand. And that's what you got to do. I won't tell you how many opportunities I had to say no to. Because they said, we saw your stuff, we listened to it, we love what you do, but and because you were so different, you didn't just pass out a card and say that was it. Right. You were respectful, you shook hands, you talked to us, you had dinner with us, you gave us something tangible that we can hold in our hands.
Look, an experience or something tangible, if you can leave that with somebody, you got them, bro. You got them.
I definitely feel that.
That's it. If you can create an experience for a motherfucker or a feeling, you got them. If you can give them something that they can hold, feel, and keep, you got them. It's something as small as a fucking pen, and they throw it in a drawer, forget about it, but a month later, they're like, damn, I ain't got no pen. Then they pull that bitch out the drawer like, what the fuck is this? At who? At David Woo. Oh, let me go check that out after I write this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you'd be surprised. We're marketing,
bro. Come on, and that's the biggest.
We're not making money from streams. We're not making money from that. We're making money from physicals and touring at this point.
Absolutely.
We're going backwards. We're not going forwards.
No doubt.
And you can't rely on the streams. You can't rely on just your talent. You have to learn this business. Otherwise, they are going to rape you.
Absolutely.
Physically.
The woods is on fire, Carol Ann. And I'm yelling at artists because I'm like, there's so many resources to help you understand this business. We got the Cheat Codes podcast, how to be successful in the music industry by Donald S. Passman.
Even if you don't have any money, it's not.
There's podcasts online, YouTube.
On the podcast. AI, Chat GPT will tell you exactly.
Chat GPT will give you a business plan for music. It will give you a content plan for music. I understand that we don't like doing content. I don't like doing content, but we got to do what we got to do in this
for sure. And you know that,
like, I'm going to do content in. Go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
No, you bringing up content leads to another great discussion. How you said people don't like creating content, don't want to. It's so easy, bro. You ain't got to show your face if you don't like showing your face. You ain't got to make a sound if you don't want to make a motherfucking sound. Just turn something on. Turn the mic on or turn the camera on. Just turn it. And you don't need no expensive ass motherfucking lens and camera. Everybody got one of these. This is what we indulge the most in and digest the most in. So why wouldn't we be able to create with this motherfucker? Come on, man.
Because it's
you see the music videos made from them.
Come on, man.
Because it makes them feel like
got music
extra
videos
work. It's the extra
Right.
effort you have to put into it. And I get it. I don't like doing it because I hate to say it, I'm kind of lazy. But I can't create every single day. Like I need to be inspired, but that's not the society we live in. We get inspired every day. You just need to have a strategy, but like, these are my bucket of ideas that I have right now. Let's just do this. If one is successful, just repeat that process until it runs out.
No
and
doubt.
over and over again. One thing that I have been making suggestions of to people who may not want to do content, but they also want a team. I developed this thing called cross teaming. So these are for artists who may live in smaller towns, who may not have a budget, may not have resources, but they may know, oh, there's an artist in my town. There's another artist in my town. You get 4 artists in your town. Every month is 4 weeks. Focus a week on one artist. Film content for them. Do their concept for their album for them for that 1 week. Put all your resources and energy into that artist for 1 week. Next week, go to the next artist. Focus all your content resources. Focus all your ideas. If you got somebody who's good with finances, we're going to do some financial literacy this week. If you got somebody who's good at production, we're going to produce a hit this week. If you got somebody who's good at camera work, we're going to film you this week, and we're going to take high quality photos. If you got somebody who's great at creative design and doing concepts and doing fashion, we're going to make you an outfit so you can look good when you go places. You put your resources together. And you know what? That makes content much more easier. And then guess what? When you win, everybody wins, because that's everybody's success on you. That's everybody's song. That's everybody's photo. That's everybody's award, because you all did together. And I feel like when we do content, we don't really talk about that. That if it's hard for you to do it by yourself, then why not get somebody else to do it with you? You got a family member who's doing music. Why don't y'all team up? Y'all got ideas.
Everybody wants to be the one to get everybody out the hood.
And that's
everybody wants to be the one. Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians.
Everybody wants to compete. Nobody wants to put their ass down and listen to one another.
Collaboration over competition gonna get you there every time.
Exactly.
Like just sit down, sit your ass down, shut up, let's talk, let's go ahead and put the ideas together. That's how the greatest artists won. They work with producers, they didn't compete with the producer. They won together.
Or there was a background singer first, and then where did they turn?
Right.
So a whole.
But it's a new day and age.
Lead singer.
Come on now.
It's a new day and age.
Everybody's
you
trying to
cassette
compete
AI
for
make loops now
and likes. Everybody's trying to compete for views. Quit competing. Start teaming up. Y'all all in the same boat, especially if you live in small rural towns. Ain't nobody gonna listen to you if you're not in a big city.
Real talk.
But if you start teaming up and making a lot of noise together, I bet you someone's gonna hear you.
Absolutely.
Somebody knows somebody to get you in a venue. Somebody knows somebody to get you on tour.
True. But see, here's the thing: it's 2024, man. People are like, fuck that. I can go to cassette AI, make me a loop, make me my own beat. I can go, you know what I'm saying? I don't need a songwriter. I got AI. AI can make me a song.
I tried cassette AI.
Myself.
It sucks. I tried cassette AI. It sucks.
You know what I'm saying?
It's boo-boo.
Fuck a team. I can do all the shit myself. You got your phone.
But you know what? You can't get further without a team.
Green screen.
I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody in the music industry who's at the top, they didn't get there by themselves. They had a team.
But the independent artist does though. You can go and buy beats. Take a team. Why do I need a producer if I can go buy a beat online and record on my phone in 5 minutes?
But who producing the beats online? The producer. That's still his ideas. That's still his sound. I'm gonna go talk to producers and hey bud, can you make this similar to this to me? Could you make this fit my voice? Could you make this fit my sound, my style?
They go steal YouTube beats and then they record on their phone
and they will never make
it. That has 30 million streams.
And they will never make it. They won't make it.
Unfortunately.
They may get a flash in the pan, but guess what? It's gonna take that producer, that mixing engineer, that mastering engineer. It's going to take that marketing person. It's going to take that person to do creative direction. It's going to take that choreographer. It's going to take that PR person, that marketing person. It's going to take a team. You ain't going to get far without a team.
Stop doing that though. I mean, I get what you're saying, but think about the people who making it on TikTok. They go viral on TikTok.
How long
everybody
is it
makes a reel of them, and boom, they become.
How long
Scarlett,
is it going to last?
You see Scarlett, she got a deal. I mean, she got a deal.
How long is it going to last? I don't want a flash in the pan. I want somebody who can last 10, 20, 30 years.
I have no problem with it. I can
drop you and go get a person that's just like you, younger and better, or I can develop them to be fuck Beyonce. I can go get a person that's younger than Beyonce and
can you? I would like to see, because many have tried and many have failed.
To Beyonce in the next 5 minutes.
Can you though?
I'm saying, but you know that's what they're looking at.
I don't like Beyonce, but I know Beyonce's
Little
process.
Kim, Nicki Minaj.
Can you bring somebody like Beyonce? I bet you can't.
But I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. No, that's what they do now. Labels drop.
And guess what? They're
an established artist. They go get a younger artist that pops.
Or they go get people that don't understand what they're doing. That's another thing too.
The labels are screaming they can't. How many layoffs are they
groom
doing
them
right now?
Like Cassie?
How many layoffs have they have? Universal Music.
Come here, buddy. Yeah, what's up? Let's get a little friendly over here, buddy.
But they own the tech companies, man. All they need is tech. Tech do it all. You just make an algorithm that can tell you how to place the ads, where to place the ads, what venues, buy the venues, or they own the venues. That's all you need. They don't really need. I mean, yeah, you still need relationships, but technology, the way it is, it's like shit.
So you would rather. So what you're saying is that you would rather kill the humanity in the art for tech.
No, I wouldn't. But if you look at it from a business aspect, it's cheaper.
Because what's the problem? Why they're stressing about they can't make a hit and they can't make an artist, because hint, there's the human aspect of the art, and everybody can tell when it's just bullshit.
Yeah,
because eventually you're
making,
and they're all going to sound the same, and they're all going to not be innovative, and then you're going to have like a big mass of like AI songs that nobody listens to. And then eventually you're going to have to get a huge.
We're already doing it though. Think about it. Okay, let's be honest.
And guess what?
Sexy Red is not that good of an artist. But she's doing charts. She ain't that good of an artist. She got a fat ass and she got good beats. Sexy Red.
Who?
She got a fat ass and she got good ass.
Again, how long is that going to last?
Come on.
She got fat
First of all, we're not gonna act like she didn't have a gimmick song that got her the attention, anyways.
Yeah,
exactly.
My pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
Y'all are focusing on right now.
I'm just saying. If this was 10 years ago, she would not be popping. She would not be popping if this was 10 years.
Okay, so and guess what? I'm gonna wait and see how she's gonna be 10 years later.
You think she's still gonna be around?
Drake co-sign.
No,
we don't know.
Drake co-sign.
We don't know. Just because you have a Drake co-sign, there's plenty people that a Drake co-sign and they're not here right now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I give it a couple of years. People getting tired of her.
A few people singles and then
right. People getting tired of her.
So it's kind of like
getting tired of making
a sign off from a major artist. Dej Loaf, is Dej Loaf still here?
Right.
They doing her style now. Cole Ray take her style.
She had a couple knocks though that was solid. She had a couple knocks that was solid. She did.
So the thing
she had a good 2-3 year run.
And she's great. I love Dej Loaf. Don't get me wrong.
Still making music.
No, but I definitely understand what you're talking about. She not popping though, like she was.
Yes,
yeah. I need what I'm trying to say is you're going to get further and to last longer than your competition. I hate to say it like that, but everybody else, you're going to need a team and you're going to need to evolve every single time. Look at Madonna. Yes, Madonna from the 80s. Every time is an evolution.
She's reinvented.
That's 40 years.
Yeah.
That's 40 years. Patti LaBelle. That's 60 years. 60 years
You
of
don't have that no
Patti
more.
LaBelle
Artists
couldn't
last
stop.
6 months to a year. 6 months to a year is the
Fantasia.
time now
You know how many times
that
people
every
said
artist
Fantasia
may
wouldn't
pop.
make it?
That's a fact.
How many times have people say Fantasia
We
wouldn't
don't
even
have them type
last?
artists no more.
Because we aren't developing them, we don't have the teams for them, and we're not paying attention to them. But we have those artists who can go the distance. Who can go the distance? Who's the last artist who made 10 years and still going?
Nicki Minaj.
Wrong.
Cardi B on her way. How long Cardi B been
Wrong.
doing this? Since
She just hit
2015?
5. She just hit 5. I said 10.
Not too many, man. And I'm saying they only got
Ariana
a year,
Grande.
6 months to a year.
Ariana Grande is the last one.
But nobody talk about Ariana Grande like that no more. We just like, yeah.
She's an amazing
Ariana
motion
Grande
picture.
shit.
She's in Wicked. Wicked's coming out in November.
She's in Wicked.
When it comes to her music, though, I don't see
she just
people
dropped
like
Eternal Sunshine in January, and it's one of the biggest albums of the year.
Absolutely.
But I'm just saying, Taylor Swift was trending for months now,
and she dropped an album too. I wish y'all would understand that Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and Ariana Grande dropped albums in March and February. Trust me.
Or it might be because we in hip hop. We got to get out of hip hop. That might be it. It might be
hip hop because
so
I would tell you about hip hop. I love hip hop, but let me be honest with you. From me being a singer, we don't have that many artists, especially in the men department, who can last 10 years.
Well, you got
besides.
What you mean? You got Trey.
Outside of Drake and Kendrick, who do we got?
But they've been out since the 90s.
Rappers, who do we have that last 10 years?
Now.
Outside of Drake, Tyler the Creator, Kendrick Lamar,
Future.
Well, you got Rick Ross, you got Meek Mill. They hit 10.
Rick Ross is at 15.
Kendrick,
he's at 15 years at this point. Yeah. I said the last person out of the younger crew who can make 10 years.
It ain't. I mean, everybody. I don't know, man. How long is? If we look at Dirk,
Donald Glover does not count.
2013.
Why we can't take Childish?
Because he's 15.
Oh yeah.
So what about Dirk? Dirk been doing this for a minute.
So Drake actually started in 2004 in a rock band when he was on Degrassi. He then released his debut rap single "Replacement Girl" in 2006.
Okay, so Gucci and Jeezy will be 15 plus 2 then, huh? Will they?
They've been since 2005. They've been.
Yep. Jeezy's actually 2004.
They've been doing
this. Is 20 years of Jeezy.
20 years. That's why I said Dirk. Dirk been doing this since what? 2012.
We got Bootsy.
2011.
Yeah, we got Dirk.
23 years is Bootsy. 23.
Man, that's a.
You can't count them. They the ones
Trina
that's
still popping. 25.
The baby. I think the baby can make.
We got Fabulous. He had 15, 22.
20.
Can't even do him.
He about damn.
He been out since the 90s.
He's not
the
even
80s.
active that much.
Oh, he produced now. Busta Rhymes same. He been out since the late 80s.
Busta Rhymes ain't put an album out since 2015, and that's 30 years plus. So who do we have that we can say will be here in 10 years? I'll wait.
Shit.
Third, the baby. I think the baby can still be here in 10 years.
The Migos broke up before their 10th anniversary.
Dolph did it.
The babies.
Dolph been out for a minute. I mean, he dead now, but before he died, he was.
Bro, what the hell you talking about, man?
Lost his career after that whole loud thing.
Key Glock will be able to be. Key Glock can do it. I think Key Glock can do it. He can't follow the same wave as Dolph.
You know what?
I think he can do it.
You know who will? NBA YoungBoy will.
Well,
think about
18 kids, don't he?
NBA YoungBoy will, because you got to think about the youngsters. They not gonna change in the next 5 years, and he's been around what 5, 6, 7 already.
He's almost at 10.
He might be able to.
So he will make 10 because you are.
He's almost
but
at
after
10.
that, I think that's it. When they grow up, when they start growing up at 25, I don't think they're gonna listen. I mean, I know some people 27 that still listen to NBA, but I think when people start getting to like their 30s, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck am I still listening to this nigga for if he doesn't evolve?"
So that's my thing. Like,
I guess not.
Women,
all right, let's go on.
Women in hip hop are gonna last. Like Megan Thee Stallion, she gonna last. Cardi, she almost at 10 years. She's at 5.
I wish she didn't.
Doja, she's definitely gonna last. Doja's definitely gonna last.
Doja,
She's
that's
the singer
my baby
and
mama.
dancer.
That goes into the next topic too.
Doja's gonna last. Like that's a singer, a dancer. She's versatile in her styles. Like when Say So came out, you got 50 different variations of Say So. You got
what about Rihanna?
Say-So.
You can't.
What
Rihanna
about
been
Rihanna?
out since 2000. What?
Rihanna's almost 20.
6. Yeah, she been out for a long time.
Actually, no, this year is 20. Because Pawn the Replay dropped in 2004 internationally, along with Chris Brown. Chris Brown is 20 this year.
What about Day Loaf?
Day Loaf's not popping like she was anymore, man.
She gotta have more.
Cola Ray took her style. Cola Ray can do Deja Love now and better. I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say this, but auto-tune on Cola Ray. Cola Ray can dance. She's more sexual. The sex sells. And she light skin. She automatically. And her dad is Benzino.
Man.
Automatically going.
Oh, what about Wally? What about Wally? You remember him?
It's true though.
10 years already, because he came out with Lady Gaga in 2008.
Okay.
Yep. All right, let's go on to our next topic because we already been at this for an hour. All right, so we already talking about females in hip hop. We've done it last 2 times, but there's a couple that's been going viral lately. One Cash something who's been making a song about Plan B. You know, she want to take a plan. The Plan B didn't work. She got another song talking about she gonna fuck niggas for money, 5K per stroke. She's going viral. They talking some she next up. You got that one Layla girl. It's a good pop song. You know, boyfriend. I ain't tell your boyfriend what I've been doing. Blah blah blah. I know, David. You probably know that song. It is still a good song, but sex sells. That's what they're kind of just talking about.
There's a difference between sex, like being sexually liberating, and then just being derogatory for the sake of being derogatory. There's a difference.
Right.
Britney Spears, that's sex selling sex and being sexual.
Absolutely.
Genie in the Bottle.
I know you know it.
Her and Christina Aguilera, they definitely did that at that time.
Right.
That was sexual. This is just being derogatory and whorish, just for the sake of it, because that's what sells for us. For us, they think that we love, F my baby daddy, and all. I'm like, and it's like, can we, like, Missy Elliott was sexual, but Missy Elliott was still classy.
Right.
Kim was sexual,
she was
still
fun.
Nicki was sexual, but she
Kim could rap though. That's what separated her from a lot of that bullshit. She actually could line up with them niggas and go bar for bar with them too.
Oh,
yeah, I believe that. You're right. I can see that.
But that's what's going viral. That's what everybody's like. You up next. You up next. They telling these girls they up
because
next.
Who's buying into it but young children? And that's the lifestyle that the kids are living in the hood. That's what their mamas be saying in the streets. That's what they hear all the time. So it's believable to them because that's what they hear. Like, you're not going to hear no 25-plus-year-old woman say this unless they really have no life whatsoever. Like, someone who's like the average 25-year-old, you're not going to hear them say this. 25 plus. But I can go to a school, and trust me, I work in one where you hear this every day because it's what they believe. It's what sells. Like, let me tell you why this kind of music sells, because negativity sells.
Absolutely.
When it comes to hip hop, especially women in hip hop,
the destruction and demise of the African community is always going to be a number one selling commodity.
And YouTube is free. There is there's no age restriction when it comes to the hip hop videos.
Right.
Yeah.
But put a red band trailer up for something about World War II. Oh yes, most definitely. There's an age restriction. But
if you don't get flagged, you know what I'm saying? So
you put
we're not the ones controlling hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We're not the ones that control this shit.
We're not the ones that control the business side of it. We're not the ones who control the distribution of it. in the masses for real. That's really what it boils
Yeah,
down to.
because because the only people.
Because
No, I was gonna say
what's
my
that?
fault.
No,
No, I was gonna say the people who are controlling it is basically the people that has the money and the power, like the Jews.
Right.
So like that's why we're not able to get into that land that part of that situation because of the fact that we already have somebody that's already bought the product and is selling it and then cut it in half and give it to another person. That's pretty much what it is. Because if you think about it, like we us culture wise, we're not able to do the things we're doing right now versus what we wanted to do. That's why, like you still have a lot of people are sitting here acting out about sex or selling it to kids because kids listen to it and then puts that in their brain. It gives that, oh, okay, it's okay to do this, it's okay to do that, oh, it's okay to do that.
Well,
and
But you can't just blame the Jews.
This.
Yeah, you can, because you can, bro. Because what I'm saying is that
fans. We make shit popular and we follow fans. That's our fault. That's not the Jews. It's Jews' fault for taking advantage and making money off of it. But it's a business.
It's bro. If we're gonna keep it a buck, if we're gonna keep it real,
one of you now. I'm not getting canceled for either one of you. I'm not getting canceled for either one of you. Don't mention the J word. Okay, there's a whole council.
That's why we independent. We run there.
Nope, we don't. Okay. We don't mention the J word.
All right.
Nope.
All right, we don't say that, but let's just say
we're not gonna mention the J word.
I'm not gonna mention this. But like I said, black people follow fads. If it's popular, we do it. If we die from it.
We're also guilty of setting the trends, also, whether it's a positive or a negative one too. And just to play devil's advocate to what you said, like everything isn't always a choice. Because how many times have you heard a song one time and was like, that song is fucking trash? But then you hear it 10 more times and you catch yourself singing that shit. And then you hear it 5 more times and now it's like you bobbing to it. And by the 20th time, you know that song word for motherfucking word. You done made up your own dance. I'm not going to say every song. I'm not going to lie and say every one, but it's been a handful that you was like, man, that song trash as shit. But you heard it and it grew on your black ass.
Like especially that song by Jay-Z. Right now. that one and I have problem. No, I don't know problems. And the bitch ain't one. I hate that song.
That was not trash.
No, I'm not saying it's trash. I'm just saying I don't like that song
because entitled to your opinion. No, you feel me? So yeah, I mean,
don't
get me wrong. It's not a song that I'm finna wake up and be like, oh, let me listen to 99 Problems. Nah, because I wasn't with the rock shit at first either. So I'll give you that. But the more I listen to it, it's like, okay, the shit he was saying was like, all right, cool.
But I do get what you're saying. I be at work and I'm like, okay, I seen this reel. There's a girl. She ain't got that many followers, but she's like, I quit my job. I quit 2 of my jobs to focus on music. I'm the best rapper there is. And she's going, maybe not too viral, not no ads, but because she posts every day, she'd be getting 30, 40,000. And I'm like, why am I singing? Why am I singing this shit? And it's not
because it's programming. Your mind is getting programmed to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how the fuck do you think you know how to count and shit and say words? Because you said it one time, then you said it twice, 3 times, 4 times. It's all programming. Why you think why you think the radio is still the radio? We have YouTube and all this other shit. Why is motherfuckers still on the radio? Because motherfuckers still listen to it. Because there's a way for those sonic sounds to get in people's heads and get them programmed still to this day.
And what goes on the radio goes in the stores.
Hello.
What goes in radio goes in the stores.
And have you ever gone why? We don't listen to. How many of y'all listen to the radio?
Not a lot.
Only when my phone dead or some shit.
And let me ask you this: are y'all consumers of music? I can't tell you the last time I bought a motherfucking album off Apple or a CD.
T-Pain's last album from 2012. Well, 2014 is the last.
How many of y'all?
I use Spotify. I don't buy albums.
I ain't bought an album.
How many of y'all pay to go see a show? Like actually go to a tour?
Right. I haven't been to it. I'm 36. I haven't been to a show yet in my life.
Yeah, I'm 30. I haven't.
You gotta fix it.
I definitely do. I definitely do.
Like,
but I can watch a music video. I
I
get the same feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't need BT
on,
Awards.
man.
I can go on YouTube and look up the performance from the BT Awards. I'd be good. I'd be like, shit,
the
all
BET
right,
Awards,
cool.
the MTV,
Right.
the VMAs are kind of boring
So
now because
I'm saying that to say that it's still like it's people are still being programmed by shit that they don't even unintentionally being programmed by, bro. So it's not always a choice. Sometimes it's not a choice. Like you think people who are incarcerated get institutionalized because they choose to be institutionalized? No, they get used to a way of living and used to how their world is, and it becomes the norm. So when you hear some shit or you do some shit every day, it becomes the norm. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's positive or negative.
Most definitely.
Go ahead.
They said the veterans kill themselves.
It's
the year is
psychology
the worst
101.
time for a veteran.
Absolutely. That first year out. Right.
The first year out, this is the worst year for veterans. And I went through the same shit. This is my first year, and this has been the worst year because you're trying to get out of that institutionalized.
Right.
This is how things
No
go.
doubt.
This is how we think.
And yours is the positive because you didn't just get out of the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just got out of the service. So that's a positive institutionalized way. You know what I'm saying? So, but
remember, they work on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? They teach almost the same stuff, the same
exactly the same way. Look at our schools. They're the same way. Bring your ass here at this time. You go to lunch at this time. You go do this at this time, and you take your ass home, which is you going back to your cell after rec yard.
Yup.
Same shit.
It's like that, bro.
Put a different name on it.
Only in America.
Put a window in it.
Come on now.
Only in America.
And they teach
Kids
you
need to do less
bullshit.
play, more work.
Why do we need to know what happened 1,800 years ago?
Let me hop on that for a second. As a teacher, let me hop on that as a teacher. I'm gonna tell you what it really is. They teaching you a test. They're not teaching you life skills.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I agree.
And then I won't tell you what they do to the SPED kids because I work in SPED, but
I work with SPED kids right now. I work in a high school.
So SPED kind of feels like because you can't contribute to us having a higher test score, we're just gonna shove you in a room and we're not gonna do anything to help you. We're not even gonna come see you. You're in one room.
They made our SPED kids take the test. They just modified it.
It's called alt testing.
That's crazy.
Bro, but 9 times if your kids are really severe, they just put you in a room. And
absolutely.
And that's it.
People are going to homeschooling.
It's still a form of
homeschooling is hard. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is the hardest thing to do.
You gotta have some good parents.
Good parents and time. And then they have to know how to give you social activities for homeschooling. Like, okay, your assignment is go to the museum and give me some research on this. That only works like if you live in a place where there's lots of things like museums and concert halls. Like New York, that'd be great to do homeschooling. But if you live in the country, I don't think that's great.
Hell no. You can't go nowhere and go do that outside.
Well, that's what you
in the community.
Shoot, if you live in the country, you just gotta go pick a shovel and then how your business.
Man, look, by yourself. And then you become socially awkward.
Hi, but at least you know. At least you know what you're doing.
How you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
At least you know how to grow your own thing. Because at the same time, you gotta look at.
I will say, there you go. You people in those type of environments, they usually develop a skill that's better than the majority of other people in that skill.
Is that the most definitely?
ADHD.
13-year-old redo an engine by himself. Take it out, put it back in, fix it. 13 years old.
See?
That's
crazy
shit.
Look.
Yeah. You better teach them when they're young.
No, that's true. That's definitely true. But as far as the school curriculums and shit like that, I feel like what you said, David, is definitely true. They teach you how to pass that test to get them scores up, to keep them scores up so they can keep getting that funding. That's all that is. But life skills is what we really need. Teaching credit, teaching how to cook. Where did home ec go? Where did shop go?
Because parents complained about it was not safe for a 12-year-old to learn how to cook. I'm like, I was cooking since I was like 7.
Right. I guarantee you that wasn't the majority of
that
that complaining. It was a motherfucker who held some weight. It was somebody who held weight that put a lot of money into it, that gave a lot of money to it, because what my kid learning a skill, you can get injured walking out your motherfucking house. You can trip off the fucking step.
There's no auto mechanic class anymore.
Right.
No more wood
welding out.
Right.
It's no more certifications.
The baby test. Remember when you said like the baby thing?
Yes.
They don't do that now.
Or they give you the baby that really cry and shit.
They say there was
pregnancy. Right. Come on now.
Everybody's fucking. They just give you condoms, give you.
They took sex ed out. The fuck?
They took sex
ed
out. Give a kid a tablet
at 2 years old. Bro. Let them learn how to use YouTube. Let them learn how to get on things they're not supposed to get onto.
You know how to use YouTube like it ain't shit, but I got like ABC. We got YouTube Kids, so we put on certain things. Hey,
bro,
it's not safe.
It's the same.
It's not safe.
It's the same shit.
It's not safe.
All right, going to the next topic though. Before we end this,
yeah.
Next topic: lawsuits that's going on. Spotify lawsuits, DistroKid lawsuits. Before we end this, we've been about an hour.
First off. We already knew what was up with Spotify from the get-go. We already knew what's up with DistroKid. They're in cahoots. Next.
For sure. They're all streaming services. If you don't think all these streaming services are linked together, just like how Meta is one that controls everything besides Twitter, but man, you don't think Mark Zuckerberg
I don't care how much United Masters say they're for the independent artists. They're in cahoots too.
Come on now.
Yeah.
We're in America.
First of all, it's always one person at the top. There's always one person at the top of that fucking mountain, bro. And everybody has everybody's phone number. Everybody got everybody's email. There's somebody that knows somebody somewhere. How do you think all of these motherfuckers got the same structured business? It's just a different name on it.
Yep.
And the numbers are different. Yep. And the numbers are different. Oh, we'll pay you 7 cents. And compared to them giving you 4, it don't matter because they meeting in the middle at 5, at 5.5. They all go to the same golf course, bro. They all go to the same. Man, come on now.
So you better be lucky to make 10.
Spotify, because the label owned Spotify because Spotify had to give them stock to keep the catalog.
Right.
The label says, all right, so we're not going to pay any of our writers, our producers, because we don't want to pay them. Do you know that this year, the writers and producers are losing $150 billion in royalties because Spotify decided to bundle everything for the audiobook, the podcast community. So it's no longer
they're now an audiobook service.
So there's no more. It's not a place for music anymore. Yeah. It was a place for music, but it's not for musicians anymore. Apple Music is not a place for musicians anymore. And then nobody uses Tidal, and Tidal pays the most.
Right.
They do. They pay the most, and it's black owned, but we don't.
They pay $1.25 per stream.
No doubt.
And nobody uses Tidal.
But weren't they their subscription is the most, isn't it? Ain't it $14.99?
No, it's free now.
Oh, they switched it to free now?
Because Jay-Z is no longer the CEO of Tidal.
Oh, he's not? I didn't know that.
Square, Square.
I didn't know that.
Square, the people who own the money thing where you swipe your card.
Yeah.
They own Tidal.
Get the fuck out of here.
Kid you not.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Jay-Z was paid $500 million for Tidal.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's
I didn't know Jay-Z on Tidal.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
He's no longer part of Tidal.
That's what they were.
No. I'm saying I didn't know.
Do they still pay the most though?
Yes.
They still pay the most.
But one thing about Tidal, I don't see no promos about Tidal either though.
Because
I don't see no Instagram.
It's Jay-Z's name.
Ads.
Because it's for audio files.
You gotta think about it.
It's for people who actually just want to hear high quality music and videos.
Yeah.
So they're not. So they don't want. They're not promoting to you. It's like I can put. Like I always put on my posters. now on Tidal.
Yeah.
And people are like, Tidal? People still use it? Yes, we still use Tidal.
I still put that up under the streamers for sure.
Ditto. No one uses Ditto except for the French.
Mm.
And Ditto is a major platform.
I fucking hate Ditto music.
But it's
Ditto music or just a different
Deezer. I'm sorry,
platform?
Deezer. My bad. Deezer.
Oh, okay, because I'm like
Deezer. I'm gonna take
Deezer.
Ditto.
My bad. I'm thinking about distributor. My bad, y'all.
Deezer.
Deezer.
I was with Ditto music when they first started.
I've never used Deezer. I ain't gonna lie.
Because it's for French people.
I never used Deezer.
Really, you can still get in America. And they pay just about the same as Tidal. Did you know Xbox?
But damn, if they don't have no streamers.
Except if you're in France.
True.
They show you your fan base on Deezer.
Did you know that
all of
Xbox
that.
pays you $2
a stream?
Xbox pays you $2 a stream.
I didn't know that.
For real? I didn't know that at all.
Know that, man.
You gotta look at your stream, like all your stream. Like there's a thing on Google where it shows you how much everybody pays per stream.
Right.
But on people care about is YouTube, Facebook,
the ones that
Instagram,
YouTube pays you
TikTok.
nothing. Spotify pays you nothing.
Pays you
nothing. Apple pays you nothing. Why YouTube pays you nothing? Because it's free.
No doubt.
It's free. Pandora might pay you a little something because it's random.
Pandora counts as radio.
So what's the number one
radio growth
digital distribution service? Since we're on this, for the people who's going to listen to this podcast, what is the one that sends you everywhere? That one place you can upload your music that's going to send you everywhere after you press send to all.
Most of them send you everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are going to send you everywhere. But here's the thing: if you want to get to like the Asian market,
you
go through Ditto.
Yeah,
Ditto?
route notes,
Ditto and Symphonic
would do it too.
You said Ditto and what, Phonic?
Symphonic has been blowing up lately. A lot of people have been doing Symphonic lately. They've been blowing up.
Okay, I haven't heard of Symphonic.
Symphonic has been blowing up.
TuneCore, those three. It's like TuneCore, Symphonic, and Ditto. Like, have any of you heard of Melon? Melon.
Yeah, but see a lot.
Melon?
I've heard Melon. Melon, what, Korea?
Melon is the Asian Spotify. A lot of K-pop artists are on Melon.
Oh, I think I heard that one.
And they have their own award ceremony. So every time they buy an album, that's a point on Melon. And the more points that you rack up, you are eligible for the Mamas or the Melon Awards.
I heard that. I would definitely go to.
You know what I thought about doing? Right. You know what I thought about doing? I thought about taking like $200.
One second. I'm sure you something. 1 second.
I thought about taking $200, getting a VPN, changing my location in Nigeria, and purchasing my own song off of iTunes.
All right.
Just to pop up on iTunes chart.
I heard that.
You know, yeah, because you could buy your own song and it'll pop up on iTunes.
It's a kid album. That's a little bit.
Okay, back up a little bit. You're glaring.
This is a kid album,
okay.
Right.
This is connected to Melon.
Okay.
It's connected to Melon, and what it is the same thing I was telling you about, like taking physical, making it digital.
Mm-hmm.
For everybody who communicates on this through the social media app that I created for myself through this, that's 1 point to Melon.
Are those card stocks?
No, these are full physical albums.
Word? What is?
I'll show you. Hang on. I'm right back. Hang on.
Oh yeah, you learning me something.
I'm gonna give you.
We learned something new today.
Yeah.
He said.
Because another thing people doing, they got them bracelets that you just tap with your phone and they pop up all your links, music.
Or you know what it is too? There's another one. It's another one you can go get. They have it where like you take your phone and then take a picture.
So
and then all right.
This is what this is. Case. Open up. Gives you a card, like a photo card. I put mine as a digital download card. And all your music is on this. Right here.
What is that?
It is.
Is it like a little CD case?
No. All you do is you tap it on your phone.
Yeah.
Near your microphone, and release the frequency. and it gives you the music
NFC.
videos, digital photo book. It gives you a little TikTok recording station. It gives you a social media app where your fans can talk to you directly. Let me get my phone. I can show you what it does.
That's crazy. I'm telling you, man. That's the digital business cards is the new thing. New thing now.
Man,
that's what I love.
QR codes, business cards.
Sure, well, Ozzy was in here, man. He was learning some stuff too.
No, that's a fact. He playing.
So, it's got this phone case too. So what you do is you get the Kit Album app. I don't think my camera will see it. With a Kit Album app, you tap it. It loads up. Then you take this device right here.
Brightness down a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
You gotta turn
we do that. We do it.
You teaching us something right now, man.
We're gonna do
right. Because I just got the little Popple digital, the Popple card in my wallet.
Is it called Kit Better?
Yes.
Okay. Teach me something.
So you take it, download it, the app, tap it.
Now, does the person have to download the Kit Better app too?
Yes. Okay, but you know what makes it so much easier? You actually share this.
Okay, so they can't just tap it with their phone and it just works that way.
Yeah, just tap with your phone, and then it downloads all the music. So you can see it's popping up now. Then it plays.
It's crazy.
Switch.
Technology is changing, bro. Brothers, we got cash up.
That's crazy.
Not the music video.
Then you get the music videos and everything else.
Okay.
So you get all the music videos.
Oh yeah, say less. You definitely done taught me something.
Okay.
I like learning new stuff.
Hey,
then you get the digital photo book.
You built this yourself?
Yeah.
That's wild. So you just downloaded the app and then built your page.
And it comes with a social media network that is specifically for me.
I heard that.
That people can communicate with me with.
Okay.
And this is what I was saying is kind of like there's different ways to do this music thing, but we have to start learning from what people outside of our own community are doing. What is the Asians doing? What are the Indians doing? What are the Hispanics doing? Exactly. What are the Germans doing? What are the Canadians?
They're the ones who still pay anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where the most.
They're the ones who pay for music. The black people will go to the show for sure. We'll go to the show, but we're not gonna be paying for no music and all that. And we're not gonna be paying for no
YouTube
merch
is free.
No.
And that's the problem. We always want free things, and we don't want. We keep talking about the black dollar, but we don't want to pay the black dollar to put back into the communities and back into our arts.
Absolutely.
I do that when I go to Nigeria, and I can put my music out in Nigeria or just Africa as a whole, and get
because they're gonna pay for it.
Right.
You still want people at home to support you.
Absolutely. This way you're gonna spend the most of your time, man.
Right, but we already know they don't support. They don't support until you reach a certain place in your career.
Or
then they want to support. Right. Then they want to support.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing that I hate about our culture. We're a bandwagon culture. We wait for something to get sizzling, and then we want to jump in the pot. When it's just be like when you could just be one of the people that creates the sizzle.
I said with these, I'm going to be on top of the wave. Okay, because
absolutely, that's the first time I ever seen
have vending machines. You know they have vending machines for these.
For real, out here or out there?
Out in Korea, but they just came to the Consumer Electronics Show in January, and they're showing everybody in the United States because they're going to roll these out.
Okay.
Like officially, So my thought process has always been, all right, well, I'm not going to be the first to say this. I discovered this, but what I am going to say is I'm going to put as much of my music on these as much as possible. Use it as promo package. Use it as merch. Use these to make the money from doing the traveling. And if I was so smart, I would go and see how much would it be to get me a vending machine with nothing but music in it.
Right.
Not just my music.
That's what I was going to say too,
David,
bro.
Facts. That'll be hard. Let me ask you this though, David. How much did you invest in that?
You want me to be very honest with you about setup costs?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you definitely got to.
It's zero cost to set up.
It's zero cost to set up. Now, for you to actually to be able to obtain your physical copies of that, what was the ticket? How many did you get?
A minimum batch of 30.
You said of 30?
I got 35, but for minimum batch of 30, $268.
See, the normal artist isn't going to do that. They're just going to get the QR code bracelet and scan it. Boom. All your stuff pop up on that.
Think about it. If you really think about it, it's worth it.
It is
because you get 30.
It is worth
$200 something, and you sell each one of them motherfuckers for what it comes
25.
with. What it comes. That's the number I had in my head, and also I'll even take it a step further. I got a clothing line, so I may throw a T-shirt with it.
Exactly.
Oh, I bought posters. I did posters. I'm putting posters for free.
There, see, you know what I'm saying? You gotta over deliver.
And they're posting the QR codes. Their posters are signed.
Thank you. Right.
But you gotta think about the normal consumer is already living paycheck to paycheck, broke as shit.
True.
They're not trying to pay 25, 30.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or
everybody's not a customer though. Everybody's not going to be your customer.
Not even a consumer. The thing about the artist, they don't even.
Man, you can't say that because people will go online. They just buy Jordans.
But that's a fact. That comes back to if it's a fact.
But it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say right now. I don't deal with negatives. I deal with results and positivity. So if you can't afford it, that's fine. We have an online store that when you can't afford it, you can buy it there.
Exactly.
But
no doubt.
Right
now, you're just not my. You're just not my consumer. If I had to go buy the
physical version of it, if I had to go buy the physical version of it and bring it to you for convenience, the $25 is just the extra convenience fee for me bringing you the physical copy. Now, if you want to wait 2-3 weeks, because these are made to order, they don't just have these in stock. You have to. They make these when you order them. You're gonna be waiting 2 weeks for the cheaper version.
How long did it take it to get to you? How long was processing?
For them to make all of them, it took them 2 weeks.
So
it took them a day.
It took 2 weeks. It took from the day you paid. In 2 weeks, you had your box in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Crazy. But hey, we've been on here almost 2 hours. Let's go ahead and end this.
No doubt.
We've been having a good conversation. We gotta do this more. This is kind of like the Math Hoffa my expert opinion, which is straight video. That's kind of how we took this from. Shout out to them. This will be on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Spreaker. So the audio version will be on Spreaker, YouTube, everywhere. So right after this, it's gonna be everywhere you can listen. You can stream. This podcast is gonna be out more. And I thank everybody for joining. Absolutely. Any closing remarks from any of y'all?
Nah, man, just follow me on all my socials, man. Y'all know how that goes. At Scandalous Deli on everything. ScandalousDeliOn.com, man. Get locked in, stay locked in. And somebody out there that want to collab and do some work, you need videos, photos, or you need some mixing and mastering, tap in with me. I travel. I love the plane. If you get me there, I'm 110%. That's work.
You can follow me at David's World 1898. Also at www.davidworld.us. The new singles production is out now, along with the Midnight Sun EP on both regular streaming, physical CD, and kit album.
Big easy.
So you already know. You can follow me on Big Easy. And I got my own my other YouTube channel on Instagram called MYB YMOBP. So if you guys want to hit me up on there too, show some love. We're coming with new ideas, and we're working. Trying to be consistent.
Absolutely.
Most definitely. All right. All I gotta say is, artists, um, you got information from this, especially if you're listening wherever you're listening from, now or later. You got new information. You got to stay on top of it. It's a business. I didn't know about Luminate. I was still focused on media based sound scan until I recently learned that it got bought out and is now Luminate, however the fuck you call it. So you definitely got to stay up on new technology, new companies that are using to register your music or however they're doing it. So this is a business. Might as well go get that LLC, turn this shit into a real business. It can be profitable later in the future. That's all I got. Hey, I appreciate everybody for joining. We're gonna do this again next Saturday. So if y'all want to come on again, we definitely come back on.
Most
Man,
definitely.
thank you for tapping in with me, man. I really enjoyed myself. Great conversation, great game, a lot of jewels. Looking forward to the next one.
I'll bring y'all some recaps of what's going on in Europe.
Love, do
Definitely be
that.
safe. Definitely be safe, man.
All right, fellas,
I
I'm
just got
out.
my green screen in. All right, peace.